Good morning guys, and welcome back to my channel. We're sorry for the last video that we put out, and it was unfortunate that our display could not show exactly what we were doing. Because of that, I am repeating this video so that we all can see the process and how it is done. So quickly, let's go over to Photoshop. Let's go to Photoshop. So here is Photoshop. This is the image I like to work with, and already I was trying to make a selection on it, but let me quickly redo that so we can see. All right, okay, so this is the image. I've duplicated it. Now I'm going to use yes, let me use a quick selection tool. Let's see if that can select for us very quickly. So here's it. We'll drag it around the golden headgear and allow it to do the selection for us. So as you can see, Photoshop is doing the selection for us. We'll see how accurate it will turn out. If it's not very accurate, we always correct. Okay, so that's it. That's the selection. Okay, so we observed that the selection was not very accurate, so I'm going to pick the lasso tool, or use okay, let me use the lasso tool. I put the feather onto 2 so that it can give me some more accurate selection. So I want to add the areas that were not selected to it. I hold down shift, then I use the lasso tool and drag around. So when I do that, I'm going to add the unselected areas to our selection. So I've added. Okay, there are more here. I need to add. Okay, let's zoom closer so we can see the unselected area. Okay, here is it. We're adding to the selection. Okay, just something like that. So we can also remove. If you have to remove, hold down the alternate key and use the lasso tool. Okay, I've removed. Let me quickly do that. Let's quickly add up and balance the selection. Okay, so here we have excess selection, so we'll remove. Hold the alternate down and use the lasso to draw around. Okay, so I think finally here we need to add this. Adding this. Okay, haven't added this, and this last part, I think the image is good to go. We can work on it now. Yes, we can work on it. The technique we are using is just a simple method. So having selected this, what we need to do now is to come over here to our images, adjust or adjustment, go to hue and saturation, you click on it. So when you get here, there are 3 options here, and these are the stuffs that we're going to use to manipulate the color. So we can use this hue. Let's take this hue a bit forward. Can you see the color is already changing to look at the color there. It's like a lemon green. So we can bring it down to make it a bit darker. We can use saturation to make it deeper, for the color to pop out. So this is it. We bring it down. So that's how we have changed to green. What if we take it a bit further? Like, yeah, I think I like this color. We can bring down the saturation, or we add more to it. See, this is a royal blue color, and then we can either add light or we'll bring down light depending on what you want to do. That's when you're done, you can just click what okay. So that's how you can select and change the color of the headgear. If it were a cloth, you could apply the same method. Let's say before. See, it's golden, after bluish, before golden, after bluish. So in order to do this, you need to make sure you are using you do a very detailed selection. You just need to take your time to do a very detailed selection. As you can see, look at all these areas. We still have little golden colors here. So but in doing your job, you need to be patient with the selection. Make sure you have done an adequate selection. That way you're able to get accurate results. So that is that on how we can change the color of anything Now let's see if we can change the color of this her clothes. So I take the quick selection again. Let's come here. Yes, quick selection is doing a fantastic job. Okay, so I've selected her clothes. Okay, so if I zoom closely, you see that it has selected part of her skin. So I pick that lasso tool or any other tool again, click my alternate key and hold it down, then I use it to deselect the areas that I don't want, part of her skin that was selected. So do the same here. We have removed it. So that's that. So we can go back to image, adjustments, hue and saturation, open. So what we'll have here now, there is an option here where we'll have masters. If you click it, you see all the different colors. You can use it to target a specific color, but here we don't have black, so we'll play around with our hue. Our saturation and lightness. So let's take the hue backward. Is it having any effect? Not seeing any effect. Yes, it's beginning to have an effect. So you see it has turned that black to blue black. Let's take it forward. Let's see. It has added some greens to it. The reason why it's not making so much difference is because, you know, the color black is like the mother of all colors, so it neutralizes all colors. So but with the lighting, we're able to bring it a bit bright. Okay, look at what it's turning into. That's the much it can do. Highest it can go is gray, or it goes white. So that is how we can change colors of clothes and whatever it is in our image. So if that's okay for us, we can just click OK and we'll leave it there. So this is our before, this is our after. This is our before, this is our after. The colors might not be the best combination, however, it is just a demonstration so that you can see how you can manipulate the colors of clothes in our image. Thank you very much for viewing, and if it makes sense to you, please give us a subscription and like the video. Thank you.